God's grace is sufficient.
Okay.
It's never deficient. A lot of people miss it.
Okay.
But he gives it to the humble.
Okay.
And that's the only way to get it.
So, where's the scripture for that at? How do you support that?
2 Corinthians chapter 12 verses 9 to 10 says,
Okay.
My grace is sufficient for you.
Okay.
My power is perfected in weakness.
I got it.
Let's get it.
The thorn in the flesh, there to keep us humble, but has the capacity to crack it till we crumble. But God won't move it to show off his power, like he did with the apostle who was in jeopardy every hour. How God worked to fathom is impossible. What matters is the fact that he's simply all powerful. Take us out our weakness and tell us we're strongest. Although then my weaknesses all day long. This thorn in the flesh, we all have one. Something that won't lead to our life here is done. If you pray for it to go, but it still won't budge, it's like your thoughts, so watch the road pedals budge.
His grace is sufficient, never deficient. A lot of people miss it. Give it to the humble, that's the only way to get it. His grace is sufficient, never deficient. A lot of people miss it. Give it to the humble, that's the only way to get it.
I remember I used to pray to God to take it away. I never understood why he let it remain, but after many years, though, I finally stopped praying and forgot to remove it. My breath I was wasting, though my heart was aching that he wouldn't take it. Finally I realized he was just staging me for his glory so that I might trust him until I return to the dust. Like a soldier made for battle, gotta keep us in the fight. Otherwise we'll lay low and never take flight and become everything that we were meant to be, fulfilling our purpose. That thorn is the key. I know it sounds crazy, but I promise it's the truth. Remember Jesus in the garden, he went through it too. 3 times he prayed for God to take away his cup.
Instead he got grace when the angels show up. His grace is sufficient, never deficient. A lot of people miss it. Give it to the humble, that's the only way to get it. His grace is sufficient, never deficient. A lot of people miss it. Give it to the humble, that's the only way to get it.
Yeah. His grace is sufficient, magnificent rendition of his intervention, giving me his oxygen. Oh, did I mention? Provided by his love, still considers me a Christian. Yeah, doesn't matter your opinion. I'm laying on my issues like a family reunion, bringing me together, spiritual fusion. More than a conqueror, no more losing. About to get deep, so put on your diving gear. Going beyond the surface, I wanna be clear. If he took away a thorn, then he take away a choice. In favor of the will, not a robot, not a toy. He made us with free will, cause he wants us to choose him over Satan, Christ over you. But there's gotta be an option to show that he's fair. Grace for a thorn, that's the reason to cheer.
His grace is sufficient, never deficient. A lot of people miss it. Give it to the humble, that's the only way to get it. His grace is sufficient, never deficient. A lot of people miss it. Give it to the humble, that's the only way to get it. His grace is sufficient, never deficient. A lot of people miss it. Give it to the humble, that's the only way to get it.
Therefore, Paul says in the scripture, I take pleasure in weaknesses, when I'm reproached, when I'm in need, when I'm persecuted, when I'm in distress, for Christ's sake. For when I'm weak, then I am strong.